Haberkorn because it hydrates his eyes, though.
Yeah, you know?
It's good.
Washes out all the dirt and mud that Mike throws at me while we're recording that show. I'm very satisfied with how that character plays out in Brotherhood, because I think it justifies the difference in voice. The character's written differently in this one. In Brotherhood, he's a little more intense, and he's a little more intelligent. He's less a force of nature that he kind of was in the original, and he's more of just kind of this brooding, this sort of noble adversary, which is a sort of an archetype particular to Japanese storytelling that I'm very fond of. And getting to see his character go there, I was like, that is awesome. That's taking a risk, and that was really cool, and it was very, very satisfying. So yes, I am very, very pleased with how he played out, and extremely pleased with how he played out in the original too. So,
Maxey,
what are you whispering about?
Could you pass me that, please?
My picture?
Yeah.
The regulation pitcher.
Where is Padme?
I am afraid in your anger, you killed her.
But she's alive. I felt her.
Don't encourage. No. All of you, stop. Don't encourage this kind of behavior.
You are a teacher!
Sorry.
I knew it!
This makes me think of
Something dark side. Something complete.
Sorry.
That was funny.
That was a moment.
Pick somebody, Maxey.
Maxey, pick.
Okay, let's... Right here.
Me?
Yes.
What am I supposed to do? I just raised my hand. Other people were.
I don't even have a question. Well, you do now.
Dude, Persona 3.
What?
Junpei.
You look awesome, man. Yay!
From what I can see, you look incredible.
Junpei flirting joke. Come on.
What?
You gotta make some flirtatious Junpei joke.
No, I don't. What's your question, my brother? What's your question?
What came first, the chicken or the egg?
Something, yeah, the bacteria, I'm sure. Maybe, or whatever. I don't know.
Chicken from the dark side.
You see what you've done? You see what you've done? That's right. I want you to sit in the corner and think about what you've done, Todd.
Ruined this panel you have. I don't like you.
I'm sorry for bringing out the Doctor Who.
Either. I'm sorry.
You'll be dead.
I'll be careful. That was it.
Oh, that's it.
You know what? Next time we do a panel together, a Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, I am bringing my entire Doctor Who playset up here. Thank you. Now that is a perfectly appropriate response.
Can I play with the little dentist drill
No.
thing that he has?
And dentist drill. It's a sonic. Get out. Leave. You and I are no.
It's a sonic what? He has a dentist drill?
It's a sonic screwdriver, people. A drill. He can probably use it to drill your tooth out.
Okay. I thought it was like a Dremel tool. Like a Dremel? To do fine woodwork?
Scar's gonna make your head go explodey.
That is not Doctor Who canon.
We were talking about this earlier. I totally got a Christmas gift from my parents for because I'm a huge Doctor Who geek, right? Huge Doctor Who geek. No.
All seasons of Doctor Who just...
I have been watching that show since I was a little boy, which was long enough ago that Tom Baker was like the first Doctor I saw. That show's been... Huh?
Where did Fullmetal fit in? Because you watched that show too.
Well, that was much, much later.
Okay.
I wasn't quite so young when...
Go ahead. So first iteration, okay.
First iteration, yeah. I've been watching that show's been running since like 1963, and yes, I've watched all the originals. I mean, I'm obsessed about that show.
What's your favorite? Because I don't know Doctor Who. What's your favorite season? Because it changes each season, right?
Yeah, well, not every season. I mean, it depends on the actor playing the role may take it for 2 or 3 seasons.
Okay.
Tom Baker played it from like 74.
Is he your favorite?
He's just the one 77 to 84. Thank you, and. He was my favorite because he's my. I love them all. You can't make me pick. That's like picking my favorite child. But I will say that the latest season, for those of you that have been watching, like the latest season with like Matt Smith and Stephen Moffat has taken over the writing and everything. Is it not like, even for someone who's been watching it for as many years as I have, that season is like has been some of the best writing of the entire show.
So he still flies around in the telephone booth, right?
It's a TARDIS.
Okay. So, but it's not with AT&T, because if he's flying, it's like, oh, signal drop.
It's a TARDIS. It stands for time and relative dimensions in space. It's bigger on the inside than the outside. The reason it looks like a police call box, which is what it was, because they had those back in the 50s and 60s in England, where you just walk into a police box, call the police, right?
So,
it's a little blue box because it's a time machine. It has what's called a chameleon circuit.
So
right?
is it like
and so
3G or 4G?
It's whatever. It's jiggery pokery. Shut up. So see, they get that joke, but no. And so the thing is, it has these time machines, these TARDI or TARDISes, come with chameleon circuits. So any time period they land in, they can blend in with the landscape. So it might be a Roman column, it might be this.
So it has become other
no, it's stuck. The chameleon circuit is stuck. So it's always a TARDIS. It's always the
But when it
box.
changes, it's still called a TARDIS. It's just
it's just the whole and the inside of the machine. It has been theorized is
infinite.
Infinite. Like it's really big. It's really awesome. It's what the inside of my house is going to be one day.
Things about.
It's a great show. Sorry, this was totally like derailing this. Greatest full. Sorry. But I'm a huge Doctor Who nerd. So, sorry.
That was excellent.
So, who has a question? Shall we pick a question? Let's see. Am I picking now? Am I picking? Okay, let's see. You have. I see you there with the glasses there. Is that like yes, you? Yes.
What scene did you think was like epic in the FMA?
I love your costume, by the way.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I remember when I saw Ed Wood, and I'm like, he looks like Santa Claus. Look at little Ed Santa. I love it. Nice cosplay. What was your question? Have you ever seen Doctor Who? I gotta tell you.
What scene in like the Brotherhood that you thought was like really epic?
My favorite. I'm chewing ice now. Is No. Well, just for me personally, for my character, when we see kind of Scar's backstory with his brother, and then he wakes up in the tent, and like that's an intense scene, and that destroyed my voice for like a week. But for my character, that's probably the most epic scene I can think of off the top of my head. There are many, because he's never like. You never see Scar except when he's being intense. That's the thing. You never see him like, here's Scar owning a pet shop. It's like, here's Scar having boba tea. No, it's like, here's Scar killing someone or trying to kill someone, and he's never like just. He's never doing like the DiCaprio walk. But that was one of my favorite scenes to record, because that was crazy intense and emotional, and I just thought just the way it played out was just incredible. So.
I think the most unnecessarily epic scene, I think, which I still don't understand. I come in to record the Mr. Heichel section, the Saving Mr. Heichel section, and I, to this moment in time, do not understand why through the whole series, Al is like, Ed, no, Ed, but he's like, Mr. Heichel! Oh my gosh, please don't die, Mr. Heichel! And I was like, why? Why is he so upset? I don't